Hey gang, every day can't be a good day. Every once in a while you gotta have a crappy one. I came out, hopped in old Blue here, and noticed something on the ground. I thought, did I bust a brake line? And not on old Blue. On Clifford. Did I bust a brake line? Let's get in here and take a look. See the spot? It's the shock. So, what do you do when you blow out a shock? And they're the original shocks to the truck, so they're 25 years old. You go out and you get new ones. Well, that was $100 I didn't plan on spending. Well, what are you gonna do? Got to keep your stuff right, huh? And while I was at the auto parts store, I was talking to Bill. I said, I've got 4 new shocks on old Blue, but the front likes to still bounce quite a bit coming across bumps and tracks and swoops and crossroads and stuff like that. He came out and he goes, have you ever replaced your coil springs? Because they break down over time, they wear down. I'm like, no, and this thing's got 250,000 miles on it, so I'm not going to bother with it. He goes, well, that's where your problem is. The shocks just dampen. The strength of the springs is what helps keep from severe bouncing like what I've got now. So I'm not going to worry about it. It doesn't bounce so much that, I'm like, doing a lowrider thing or anything like that. Got something on my lens or up my nose. Looking through my bifocals here. Nope, it's just a weird shadow. Alright, that's about it. I ran to intentionally just wanted to go run to the grocery and get some pop or soda for you guys over in the east region, and that was really all I was after. It was all I was wanting. So instead of spending $20 on pop, I wound up spending $100 on shocks and $20 on pop, soda, Coke, Diet Coke. But anyway, that's really about it. No, it's not really. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I had one of my tops that was not spinning the greatest, and just had a slight wobble. Did everything that I knew to do to get it out, and it turned out it was the bearing that was in it. Had a series of rust pits and whatnot. I may mention that in another video. So stepped up its game and stepped up to a 5/16, and now it spins great. It spins really, really well. So there goes Howard. Hi, Howard. He waved, I didn't. But this one's got a couple of tiny little specks of rust on it, but when I set the bearing in there, I made sure that I stayed away from those little specks of rust. And I'll clean those. And I don't know if those are from the frame of the bearing or from the bearing itself. But it spins real good now, so there you have it. I guess that's enough. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. It's kind of a struggle to get that far into the video. Sometimes it is. You wonder what goes on every day in Zippo's life. Sometimes crazy stuff like noticing a puddle underneath the Clifford is what you run into. And I'm the type, as soon as I see it, this 50-year-old brain, it doesn't remember a whole lot all the time. So I mean, it takes jogging my memory for me to remember, and I'm sure I'd see that stain under there again and it'd remind me, but I figured I would just go ahead and get the shocks so that I'll have them, and so that I can get those changed out, and it shouldn't be too bad. I think it took like 20 minutes when I put the coilovers on Old Blue, and about another, it was a little longer on the front ones because they had they were pretty rusty. So since I've got the back ones done, next month I'll hop in and get the front ones done. And shocks, compliments of you guys, honestly. YouTube, Google AdSense crapped its payment yesterday, and so you guys were able to get my shocks for me. So thank you very much, my subscribers. I appreciate you guys getting me shocks for my birthday. Of course, my birthday's not until August, so I thought about getting a P.O. box and asking you guys if you would start sending me license plates from your state. Old license plates that are no longer any good. If that's something that some of you guys would like to do, comment down below, and please don't forget to like, subscribe if you're not, and leave a comment. I'm always open for comments. So, as you know, this is your friendly neighborhood Zippo, and I will holler at you all later. I'm out.